Let's get into this video. Okay, 7 points which happen when you cut off frenemies, fake friends, and fake family members. I got some points, quick fire. Number 1, what happens to you? You stop blocking your blessings. Now, as we are on our healing journey and we start paying more attention to our intuition, we start seeing events, opportunities, things that you can call as serendipity. Things start lining up for us. These things become more apparent in your life, and you start seeing your anointing work before your eyes because you stop blocking things that are meant for you. What happens is Most High knows your heart, and he knows that if you were given or put into position, you would help certain people that are actually working against you. So what happens is he will not allow for those blessings to come into your reality until you stop dealing with these people who are literally sabotaging you, watching your every move, gang stalking you, manipulating you, gaslighting you, lying to your face, backstabbing, like completely isolating you, making you feel like you are the worst person when it's actually them doing things to you and making you think it's you saw your fault. So that's the number 1 point. Second point, you clear the path to meet the right people, the right family. Now, please don't get too caught up in these labels. Family, you come through life as a soul in human form, and these, your family are people who share that lineage of terms of relation, blood with you, but your actual true soul family can be anyone you meet who is a soul. They can be from a different race, a different background, a different social state. It really does not matter. Your actual family, your soul family, can be anywhere in the world in this 3D reality. It doesn't have to be someone that comes through the same genetic makeup as yourself. A lot of the times we are able to tap into parts of our genes that our actual family who have the same genes are not able to tap into those things. So we're able to access things from the past, and we can also access insights for the future. So don't get caught up on those things. So let go of the people that are actually working against you to make space for new people that will work for you. Number 3, you free up space for yourself. Now, before I met certain toxic individuals, certain narcissistic traits, people who suffer from narcissistic traits and psychopaths, I had many hobbies. Certain creative endeavors, certain physical endeavors. What happens when you start going with people? They distract you from those things. They distract you from your purpose. As soon as you stop wasting your time and being distracted, you're able to go back to those things. If you're a writer, go and write that novel. If you want to write a song, go write a song. If you're a film director, go make that film. If you're a dancer, go and dance. If you want to play darts, do that. Do what you were doing before you met that person. Get back into your hobbies. Follow your dream. Follow the purpose that you originally have. It will take time because you're on your healing journey. Start bit by bit. Start slowly. It may be losing weight and getting into the gym. Just going for a walk. Start slowly, but slowly come back to what you originally did. Number 4, you will see improve of your natural health. You start going into nature, you start breathing, you start drinking more water and staying hydrated. Your skin starts to glow up, your eyes become bright, you start having a new lease of life because your energy, which was being taken by these energy vampires, is now going back into rejuvenate your true essence. Your true bodily functions will start working again. You won't have any sicknesses. You would just become your old self, and you will start reaching that potential that was always written for you. Number 5, you gain more energy. Now, as your physical health improves and you become more vibrant, more uplifting, you start glowing. Your aura becomes bright. You gain more energy. You start attracting more higher vibrational things. You start attracting situations, scenarios, people, money. This all energy, high energy, positive. And this happens when you stop distracting and putting things into low vibrational scenarios, toxic people, narcissistic individuals. You can now have that free, abundant, joyful energy to put into positive scenarios, positive things, attracting money, attracting better jobs and people and things that will help you on your path to your full potential. 6, you sleep. So these characters, they keep you up at night. They keep you ruminating. Trauma bonds from having weird scenarios with them, toxic scenarios, abusive scenarios, backbiting, jealous, envious, backbiting, them pretending that they're helping you when they're really working against you, sexual soul ties with these demons, all kinds of immoral acts that we get into ourselves, which we must take accountability how we showed up in those relationships. However, we were unawakened, that we will have to forgive ourselves, and we can still fall back into those patterns, but we try to do our best to stay on our healing journey to reach our path of doing the better for ourselves, also for our communities and for people we're surrounding, working hard, improving every day. And that happens, you just have more peace. You're not trying to solve someone else's issues, someone else's problems that they continuously blowing up, having problems all over left, right and center with their impulsive behaviors. I remember people who were always breaking up with their partner left and right, tumultuous relationships, would come for me to be that ear, that shoulder to lean on. If they're moving house, they call you to help you to move their house. If they're going traveling, they need a lift to the airport for you to pick them up. All of this stuff stops. You have time to literally rejuvenate, sleep, and have peace. 7, last point, quick fire, is you're able to manifest your reality. So now you're not wasting energy distracting with these people. You're able to put all of that back into creating the life you want for yourself. You can start working on getting rid of all that junk, all those lies, all those, making you not feel like who you are, that special person who has that anointing. So you can now use that energy that you were giving them and bring it back, rejuvenate it. They're an empty bucket, a bucket with a hole in it. They're wasting it anyway. They think you don't deserve it, but your anointing is for you. It's for you to help yourself and to help and heal people around you of your choice, or who God Most High or a source wants you to share those blessings with. So you're able to manifest your new reality. You'll reach your full potential and strive for things that is beneficial to your surroundings, your local surroundings, and your communal, spiritual community and empaths around the world and in this cosmos. So that last one is more of a general point, but what happens, you're able to start working on your subconscious mind and the things that was programmed to you during this psychological warfare that you did not know you were in. You can now start reprogramming those things, journaling, dealing with shadow work, writing out lines of actual what you want, listening to tapes as you sleep, going on walks, getting into nature, meditation, seeing a therapist, seeing a counselor, talking things out, and just literally just coming to terms with what happened and having a good cry and a release of everything and just coming back into yourself and being able to get on your path, your life journey, and you can actually rewrite the book. They've tried to take you away from this wonderful story which is played out for you. You could rewrite that book and ending and have it end the way you want to do. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you come back to the page, like, subscribe to the channel, and also if you think it has helped you in any shape or form, let me invite you to share this with someone, a friend. I also wanted to touch on an old video, a comment that has come through from someone, and it was talking about saying the opposite side of a teacher-student relationship. First, you're letting me know you're actually showing who you are for writing that comment. And more comments like that, I will decide whether I'm going to keep those comments or literally block you from the channel. A teacher can teach someone and show people, the student, the steps, and it's up to the student to take on that information. It's not for you to force that on the student. There is such thing as free will. That's that comment about how it's an important point. If it's important and pertinent to what you're teaching, there will be some cost which will show itself. So whether it's they waste time or they miss marks or whatever, they will see that and they will learn the hard way. So you don't have to actually force that onto the student. And so that important point which you speak of in your comment, what I'm talking about and what you see clearly is the fact that these people's anointing has troubled you and it has wronged you just from them being authentic, being their authentic self. Now, it doesn't matter the topic that we choose for the anointed or the blessed or the chosen black sheep of the family. Usually they progress and they show connections in those things. That is how it is. It's a gift, but it can also be a curse because we end up being attacked by people like yourself, teachers and people who have position of authority, who end up sabotaging and gaslighting the student. You could be a teacher, you can be even a priest in a church and see someone who brings you good fortune, brings love, brings light into your existence, and you try to destroy it and stamp it out of them. We know who you are. You're not welcome on this channel. Yeah. Make comments like that again and you'll be blocked. I know who you are. It just shows the type of person that you are to write that comment. You should be actually learning from that person who has come into your existence as a blessing. Yet you're saying that they should take, well, let me make a video from your point of view. It really doesn't matter the topic that you're talking about. The chosen, the blessed, they have gifts that we cannot even explain with science. I will humble myself in the presence of another chosen, in the presence of Most High, because I know that we mutually embody the spirit of the living Father. And on that note, see you in the next one.